Hi there, George Price here with another Mass Planner tip. Today's Mass Planner tip, or should I say this Mass Planner tip, is going to be showing you how to move your Mass Planner installation, okay, either to another folder on the PC, which I'll show you, or to just a different location, okay? So in general, moving Mass Planner to a different computer, okay, or a different location on the same computer, like you might want to move it to an external drive or such like that. So I just want to show you a couple of different scenarios on how to accomplish this. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, and let's get this underway. Present to everyone. Okay, swipe left. All right, so here we go, guys. As you can see, I have my Mass Planner up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the differences of how this actually works. So let me close this version here, and I'll show you with another one of my versions, one of my my full install of Mass Planner. So I'm going to show you basically how to break it and how to fix it. All right, so I'm going to close this window, and really quickly, I'm going to open up Google Chrome because I want to allow you guys to see. Enable Google Drive. Okay, I want to allow you guys to see something here. So let's go to Mass Planner. Okay, so massplanner.com. And then we're going to go to the location where we can download Mass Planner. All right, so as you know, there are a few ways to download Mass Planner. You can download Mass Planner, the executable, but what I'm going to show you is basically for transferring files. So I'm going to show you how to use these files as well. If you're installing Mass Planner, then this helps, guys, if you're installing Mass Planner on a VPS. If you're installing Mass Planner on a VPS, a lot of users, they often ask how to install Mass Planner on a VPS, and they can't, and they or either they're having problems with, what is it, sorry guys, I'm just reading here as I talk to you, but they have a lot of issues with the actual installation. So they can't install it via the normal installation file. They're required to install it using the actual files that are on the server. So let me just find the download files, guys. Mass Planner. Wow, there's a lot of posts on that. Let's see. All right, so let's not do download Mass Planner. Let's do install Mass Planner. All right. Okay, installing Mass Planner there. 7 steps to schedule. Mass Planner recommended for VPS. No. Migrating. Okay, this may be it here. Yeah, because basically what I'm looking for, guys, is just the install files, or the download location, should I say. Okay, so download Mass Planner, install it from here. Okay, yes, that's the Mass Planner knowledge base. All right, so these are 2 ways to do this, guys. So what I'm going to do with this way, there's a direct download, which this downloads the executable, so the setup MIS file. Okay, what I'm going to do is download the Mass Planner 2 files. All right, and this is what you're going to do. This is what we're going to be playing around with. We're going to download the Mass Planner 2 files. So we click direct download. Okay, and you see it's a zip file. All right, let's see how slow my connection is. Okay, this should hopefully not take too long, guys, and I can get this going. But as I said, this is something that I know a lot of people in the Mass Planner group, they don't exactly have issues with, but they're confused by a lot of times. And as a Mass Planner user that you are, or thinking about Mass Planner, you may use a VPS and you may have to do this exact step that I'm showing you. Okay, so you see where I'm downloading the files from. Okay, of course you'll have to purchase the software first, so don't think that you're just going to download this and it's going to work. You'll need to download the files. Okay, so the zip file is downloaded. I am going to click on this and I'm going to open the show in folder. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so this is a zip file. I'm going to double click on the zip file. This is Windows. So now I'm going to extract all. I'm going to extract this to my desktop. So I'll browse and go to the desktop. Okay, and on my desktop, I'm going to just create a folder on the desktop called MP2. Okay, and then we're going to install it there. So click on that folder, click OK. Okay, you see the folder changes. It shows you that it's going to install it on the desktop in a folder called MP2. Show extract the files I'm done. I want to see them. Okay, so click extract. Okay, and there are a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. One is, yes, to demonstrate to new users. Okay, and the other is to help users that are or that will run into trouble with corrupted files or what have you. Okay, doing this will give you a backup of the files, so you'll have every Mass Planner file intact. Okay, this is a normal install. When you run it the first time, you're going to have to do updates and so forth and so on. So the reason why I'm downloading these files is for two purposes. One is to show you how to run Mass Planner from a VPS. Okay, just by downloading these files and extracting them to a folder where you want to run the application from. And the other one is also to make sure that you have a backup of the files in case you need to restore anything and such. So since we've downloaded that, we can close Google Chrome. Come on. Hey. Okay. All right. Now I can close this zip folder in the back, and I have my MP files here. Okay, so that's one thing. So you see my files are here. All right. So what you would do with this is you'd scroll through and you look for the Mass Planner executable file. All right. This is on your VPS. You're setting up for the first time. You want to run Mass Planner. Locate the Mass Planner new.exe. Right click on it and simply run as admin. Left click on run as administrator, sorry. Okay, and what you'll notice is Mass Planner initially will start updating, as you see here, to the latest version. All right, and this is going to be ran from my desktop. So it's going to run from this folder that's on my desktop. That's where this installation is located. Okay, so let's close this window. And then we're going to enter our login credentials. So boom. Okay, and log in. And you will see that Mass Planner basically has nothing. Oh my gosh, what happened? I have none of my accounts. What is going on? What is going on? What did you do to me, George? All right, now. You see how Mass Planner looks now. This is running off of my desktop from this MP2 folder. All right, so I'm going to exit Mass Planner now. Exit. Okay, now let's go through the process of basically breaking this. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want you to see the folders that were basically created. So I ran this for the first time. Today is February 18th. You see 4:56 p.m. My computer reflects the same time, 4:56 p.m., 4:18. Okay, this is the first step in understanding what Mass Planner actually uses and updates as you're using it, okay? Of course, it's going to update the language folders and locales and such like that because these are files that are used throughout Mass Planner, okay? These are some other files that are used throughout it, so you just see what's being updated, okay? Two folders quickly you see that are not updated. One is my campaign videos data, and one is my campaign image data. Why is that not updated? Well, because I have no images, I have no videos. You may say, well, why is the campaign data there? Well, because when Mass Planner runs the first time, it logs into your account, and then it syncs your account to Mass Planner. That's why it updates or creates this campaign data folder. It also creates a backup folder because as soon as you install Mass Planner, it has to basically create all of these structures. Okay, now let's do a comparison. Okay, so this is the folder that's on my desktop. Okay, let me right click on the Mass Planner main, which is my main account, which I'm going to be playing with these files with. So I'll right click on that, and then I'm going to locate open file location. Okay, I'm pretending now that I'm going to transfer my content from one PC to another PC or one folder to another folder. Okay, so let's do some comparison. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to pay attention to the files here at the bottom, okay, because you see these are all basically like system files. Okay, they're not folders. I'm going to look at this log, these folders over here. Since this desktop version doesn't have any data, the newness of these files, okay, it really doesn't matter, okay, because whatever you take from here and put over here, it's going to be the same. All right. So if you're worried about like, oh my gosh, I need to have the latest files, well, you have nothing in this this thing here. So let me show you. When you start doing this, or when you do this transfer of system, here's how it goes. So I think in the group or on other videos, I've showed you guys about, or recently, should I say, we showed you guys how Mass Planner recently added the option of browser cookies. And we know that the browser cookies contain our login information, okay? And also any kind of like posting or cached information, like form information. So what we're gonna do, this folder, we're gonna right click on it. We're gonna copy it, okay? We're gonna come to our desktop, okay? And I'm doing this one by one because I kind of wanna help you guys understand what's going on. So then we're gonna right click here and we're gonna paste it in here. Okay, you see I have a folder here, 75 meg, and I also have my folder here, okay, 75 meg. So they're the same files, but they're going to be running from different locations. All right, so now what I'm going to do is run this version of Mass Planner again. So the version that's on my desktop to let you see what happens when you do each step. All right, so let's go back and find the executable file, which actually here it is on my desktop. Let me rename this. So Mass Planner, and this is going to be MP2. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this. Double click. You don't have to do the administrator. I just did the administrator to do the update and also just make sure all of the files load up and sync into Mass Planner properly. So close this. Okay, you see my content, my information is there. I'm going to click login. It's not saved because before I did not click auto login. Okay, so what has changed? Let's see if we have any accounts. Nope. Tools, of course, nothing. Settings, nothing. Okay, then let's go back. Exit Mass Planner. Boom. Okay, so that's fine. Those are our browser cookies. Then the next folder we're going to do is, you see we have campaign data and we have friends, we have locales and such like this. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the backup folder. Okay, you see the backup folder has at the moment 13.9 megabytes. This backup folder, as we know, it's just been created. It has nothing. Okay, so we're going to basically take the contents. We're going to double click on this backup folder, and then we're going to just Control A, Control C to copy. So Control A highlights everything or selects everything, and Control C copies it. Okay, or after you've highlighted everything, right click, copy. All right. So now let's go back to Mass Planner on the desktop, Mass Planner MP2. Double click on the backup folder, right click in the backup folder, left click on paste. Okay. Now let's go back one here, or up, should I say, so that we can be in the structure. Okay. And then let's go to Mass Planner on our desktop, which is MP2. Double click. And let's see what happens. Okay, close this. Log in. Okay, still no accounts. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. So if we go to the dashboard, or actually we're going to go to settings for this. Okay. Era backup. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to restore Mass Planner from, sorry, minimize this again. Okay, we're going to restore Mass Planner from, when was this backup taken? Like the 14th? Okay, so let's restore it from the past 4 days. Or let's do the first one. Let's do the restore from 3 days. Boom. Okay, this will restore you back up. Cool. Yes. Okay, Mass Planner closes. Mass Planner is going to open again. Let me bring it to the front. And wow, look at this. Mass Planner actually opens up and oh my gosh. Go back. There's content. Wow, 2 accounts have been added. Only 2 accounts. Let's click on social profiles. Oh my gosh. Does this look familiar? Yep. Okay. So this is the desktop version here, MP2. All right. Let me go ahead and exit it. So I'm going to show you what's actually been transferred over so far. So we copied over the backup folder and the browser cookies folder. That's it. We didn't copy campaign data and we didn't copy campaign image data or anything else. We only copied these 2 folders. Okay. So let's show you. I'm going to go to tools. Tools will be the same because there's nothing there, but let's check the configurations of the tools. I'll click here on the account name. Okay, and this is where it's actually going to be a little bit slower. Okay, so opens this up, and what we see is follow sources. Let's see if we have anything. Nothing so far. And guys, these accounts are like my this is a test machine, so you're not going to see too much in this anyway, but I just want to check and see if there are any settings in there, which I don't think I did. Okay, let's go to campaigns. We shouldn't have any campaigns, right? Oh, wow, we do. Let's click on the first one. And remember, I didn't move any of the campaign data over. So if I go to post list, wow, look at this information. And all I did was move 2 folders over. My backup folder, restored it. And my campaign, not my campaign, but my, gosh, I'm getting old, guys. So I moved my campaign data folder or my browser cookies and my backup folder. I did not move the campaign data folder. All right. So you see what has been transferred thus far. So I have my post list. I have, let's see, when to publish. Oh, wow. This is from the old account. Where to publish. Have my Instagram wall. So those settings are there. So far, so good. Let's go to other campaigns. Let's see what else. Facebook. I think this is one I created for Facebook. Okay, where to publish. Okay, cool. When to publish. Post list. Drafts. Okay, yeah, this looks basically like my other one. I'm going to show that to you here in a second. So we have our we have 2 accounts moved over. Okay, and we have 2 campaigns moved over, and we have 1 destination list created. So I'm going to exit this, click on this, exit the application. Okay, and this was running from this icon here, which is MP2 from my desktop. So let's go right click to go back 1, or let's just up to go to another folder. That's cool. So we see, and guys, I'm not doing any tricky stuff with this, so you guys know. All right, so now let me go to my desktop, which is, this is the main folder or the main installation that I was running, all right, or that I copied from. So I'm going to right click on it just to see what is different in what I've copied over, okay? So I'm not going to click run as administrator. You don't need to. I'm just going to click open. Okay, and Mass Planner is going to open here in a second. Actually, it's going to update, sorry, because this shows you I haven't, that Mass Planner has been updated since the last time I used this computer, should I say. Oh, wow. Update folder. Awesome. Let's see if that disappears. I didn't notice this being created before, but that's cool. Let's let us finish this update. Okay, it does delete that folder. Awesome. And then Mass Planner starts. Close this. It opens up 2 accounts active. All right. So let's go to social profiles. 2 accounts. Okay. Let's go to, wow, it's not, okay. It doesn't reflect. Okay. So social profiles. Let's go to tools. There is really nothing in tools. As I told you guys, I'm going to click on it just to see if there are any different settings. I don't think there was, but click on main account, which is my Instagram. Let's make this bigger so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so basically the same settings, follow settings, nothing, results, nothing, follow back, nothing, unfollow, nothing, like. So basically, it's all the same, guys. There's not very much here. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't look at the create accounts. So this little bit here, let me see if it's still inside of Mass Planner Tips. Or Mass Planner Tips. Let me see if it's still inside of the other version when I load it again. So that's that one. That's those tools. Let's go to Facebook. I don't think I even checked Facebook on the other account, but we'll check it here. And actually, this is still synchronizing everything. So did I do any page finder? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that information should be there in the other one. Joiner, unjoiner, notifications off. Okay, connections, accept. Okay, invite, contact. Okay, so there's some information there. Cool. Do I have a message in here? Extract. Oh, cool. Awesome. So this is good, guys. I can go back and check and see that that stuff is there too. Backup, bump, comment and like, cover photo. Okay, cool. I'm going to go now to destination list, which I should have one. Okay, yes, this is correct. Go to campaigns. I should have 2 campaigns. Yep. Click on this one. Okay, what to publish? They're not going to see anything there anyway. Where to publish? My one destination. Cool. When to publish? 24 times. Cool. Post list, content. Cool. Okay, so the only thing, boom, bingo. All right, so now I'm seeing something that's different. So you notice in the other one, because I did not move over my image data, I did not have these images. Now you would think like, well, why does that matter? All right, let me go here to what to publish, all right? And look at my monitor folders, okay? So I have my message here, and I also have the monitor folder, all right, which is this location. So since we see what has been copied over, boom, let's go back to return to campaign list, and let's check that one last campaign. Post list, there should be nothing. History, I don't think I posted anything. When to publish, 24, okay. Where, nothing. Well, okay, cool. So I'm gonna exit this installation, and we've seen the difference so far, which is basically letting us know that this campaign image data needs to be copied over, all right? If you were doing Fins backup and such like that, guys, which you can see this folder doesn't have, I don't think, much data in it. Let me right click on it and see to confirm. Properties. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have very much information because I haven't done the backup on this computer, all right? On my main setup, it does, but on this computer, it doesn't, okay? So when you're doing this, make sure that you're copying from the computer that you're actually using. I'm just demonstrating how this is if you're transferring or, you know, just doing this in general, okay? So let me go back to the desktop icon, right-click on it, left-click on open, and you don't have to right-click, left-click, guys. I just do that, okay? Once you've opened it, let's go back and we're going to check. Close that. Okay, we're good. Let's go back to the campaign, straight to the campaigns. All right. Okay, so post list. Once again, you guys see there's nothing there. All right. I'm going to go to what to publish. Go to the monitor folder. Okay, so it does show the folder. All right. Awesome. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, I'm not going to say what. Here's the thing. I'm just going to show you how to fix this. So let's go ahead and I'm going to maximize Mass Planner. I'm going to click here. I'm going to exit Mass Planner. Okay, because we see basically we got everything copied over. All right, that we need so far. Okay, now I'm going to go here to in campaign image data. Right click on it. Actually, let's right click on it and copy. Okay, then I'm going to go here. Okay, I'm going to right click in this folder and then I'm going to paste. It's going to ask me if I want to replace that folder or I actually did it. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Oh, okay, there wasn't an image data folder created. Okay, sorry about that. So that's there. I'm not sure about the videos, or did it overwrite it? I'm not sure. I thought this was there. You guys tell me, was this there? I don't know. Let's go ahead and start Mass Planner up. All right, so this is copied over. Let's right click on this, left click, right click, left click, open, start Mass Planner, and let's see what we have now, if we have our images copied over. Okay, boom. Okay, make it bigger. Campaigns, campaign, or the first one. Post list. Wow, look at that. Okay, so you see, guys, if this wasn't here, just a bit of troubleshooting, what I would have done is I would have went directly to my settings, as I showed you earlier, and era backup, and I would do a restore as I did before, okay, just to restore it to a different date. So guys, basically that is it. I showed you how to move these folders over, but let me give you a little bit more. Let me exit this. Boom, exit. Okay, when you're doing this copy, the main folders, and this is one thing that you'll probably want to know, the main folders that you'll need to copy over, okay, are going to be basically your bigger folders. So as you're going through this, like I'm going to look and see, okay, this folder is empty, so I don't need to copy that over. Era, you don't need to copy your era images over, okay. Friends, once you start collecting friends or doing friend backups on the networks, copy that. Logs, you don't need to copy that, okay. So the folders that are crucial to copy over will be backup, okay. Browser cookies, if you're gonna, oh gosh, okay, sorry, I'm using a Mac, but VPS'd into a Windows machine, so the buttons are a little different. But anyway, so control. So backup is going to be a folder you copy. Browser cookies, okay, which has your login information and form information, as I showed you guys. Campaign data, okay. Campaign image data, okay. Campaign video data, if you have videos that you've been uploading, all right. This folder actually gets built or structured when you actually do or enable a video the first time. I'll show you guys that in a separate video. That has nothing to do with this, okay. You will also copy the friends images if you're doing Facebook backups or any friend backups, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 folders, possibly 5 folders only that you'll need to copy over when you're transporting Mass Planner to another location. Okay, of course you'll need all of the other files, the structured files, which I showed you how to download from the Mass Planner site and get them. But the main folders that you need when you're copying Mass Planner over to a different machine, okay, are the backup folders, browser cookies, campaign data, campaign image data, and friends images, okay? Occasionally, I highly recommend that you do use some sort of backup service to make sure that you don't lose any of your content, all right, in case something fails. But if you copy this over, you should be fine. You should be fine, okay, to another location or another computer, all right? So that's it, guys. That's this Mass Planner tip. Let me not stop the whole call. Let me just stop the recording. All right, but that's this Mass Planner tip, guys. How to copy or move Mass Planner from one location, computer, to another location or computer, all right? I hope that was simple for you guys. I hope you understood it. We'll talk to you guys in the next Mass Planner tip. Have a great day. Bye-bye.